Hi everyone. So I decided to do this video only because I decided to do this vlog about my view of heritage. So as you all know, this month from September 15th to October 15th, it is National Hispanic Heritage Month. But this is something that I'm going to discuss before I go back home. I have a few miles I need to finish doing, so I might as well go this way. So because I have I think at least 7 miles, and by the time I get back, it's 7.5, so which will be my incomplete. So, but anyways, so my view of National Hispanic Heritage Month, do I take pride into what's it called? Do I take pride into do I take pride in my Hispanic heritage? Even though, as you all know, as mentioned, I'm half Hispanic myself, and do I take pride to it? The answer is no. And if you're wondering why, it's because for one, your ethnicity or whatever you have doesn't define who you are. So, example, let's say someone speaks Spanish because they have Hispanic in them. You don't need to speak you don't have to know Spanish to do it. And there's a lot of really dumb stereotypes saying that that people just, how do I explain it? Sometimes people think that just because I don't entirely embrace it, it's because personally I'm indifferent with ethnic backgrounds or religious views, sexual orientation. All of that stuff doesn't really define who you are. I mean, if you're, how do I explain this? If you're a minority, you're a minority. For me personally, I don't think, in my honest opinion, I definitely don't agree with the whole racism, religious shaming, and discrimination. I definitely don't really agree with those. However, I don't take pride to all of that stuff, because how do I say it? What's the point when everyone is just human? So, and we're all, I mean, it depends on if I was to say all humans are the same, it doesn't mean that we behave, we believe in the same things. That's not what I mean by humans. All of us are the same. It's because we are human. We don't we react to a lot of things that a lot of animals don't react to. However, I don't think you should turn down someone because of the ethnic backgrounds. That part I don't really agree with. However, if you say oh, I'm a proud Hispanic, and you say you keep talking about you speak Spanish, it's good for you. That doesn't that doesn't define who you are. And same thing with religion, because if you're a lot of Hispanics also talk about Catholicism, which I have no problem with anyone with any religious views. However, as mentioned a while ago, that I'm an atheist. So with people saying that I'm what's it called, an atheist, they think oh, you talk shit about religion. I never said anything bad about anyone's religion. That has nothing to do with with the way you view things. Just because someone is an atheist doesn't make them a bad person. Like, in fact, I know some more villainous people who actually are Christian versus atheism. So, and however, there are some atheists out there that I know of that indeed talk shit about religion, and that's not cool. You're entitled to not believe in whatever you want to believe in. Same here, but I don't think the thing is that we all don't view the same things. We have opinions and our views, like our different beliefs and all that stuff, like, and yeah, so I don't take pride, but as mentioned, I don't take pride to any heritage. I don't take pride to my sexual orientation. I don't take pride to any of that stuff, you know, because all of it doesn't define who you are. Your personality does. However, there's something I am going to discuss in terms of personality another time. But yeah, like I said, all these heritage, pride, etc. months, they all don't do anything for me. Like people tell me I should go to gay pride, go to LGBTQ parade and all that stuff. Honestly, it's nice to have acceptance with it. However, it doesn't define who I am. If I'm gay, I'm gay. If someone is bisexual, they're bisexual. You're not any less or any more of a human being. So, so it's just, I don't know. I guess we just all view things differently. So, but like I said, I don't take pride to showing my Hispanic heritage, but at the same time, I'm not disappointed in it either. So for me, it's whatever. If you speak Spanish, that's fine. I mean, I don't speak a whole lot of Spanish, but when I do, it's only when I really have to. But and then on top of that, there's a lot of languages that I really want to learn other than just Spanish. Like recently, I've tried to speak Italian and French, and I've done it pretty well. So but I just feel like people just stereotype too much, and not all Hispanics are the same. Not all whites are the same. Not all blacks are the same. Not all Indians, Middle Eastern or Asians, etc. Like all of us don't have to follow our own culture. And on top of that, I was born in the United States, so and you know, we are in a country of freedom of speech, and me personally, I'm not a cultural person. Like me personally, like if you like Spanish music or like mariachi, bachata, merengue, and all this stuff, good for you. But it's not too much of a thing that I'm really into, you know. I mean, there's some good bachata, merengue, or salsa stuff, but I'm not too huge on the music itself, because some of the stuff, I don't know. I mean, the beats and the dancing vibes is still there. However, the lyrics are pretty cheesy, if you ask me. Like there are a few singers that do a lot of that stuff, but honestly, a lot of bachata singers that I know of, some of them aren't really the best. Like the beat of the songs are really good, but the lyrics are just really cheesy from most of them. There's only a very few that actually were decent. So it's just, I don't think people should turn against someone who's also Hispanic, who doesn't like the same things that we all do, because we all have opinions. I do, you do, everyone else does. So, and me personally, if you're I just feel that people, I just feel like people stick to their own culture and all that stuff. I think you do what your heart tells you to do. And if you don't want to be Catholic, that's fine. If you're a woman that wants to be a man, that's fine. I mean, there's a few transgenders that I know of, and even though I'm not like actual friends with them, but we're friendly acquaintance. So and as you know, I'm into men, and transgender people, I treat them equally as much as I do with a guy and a girl. So yeah. But like I said, everyone is equal in my opinion, and yeah. So, but that's my opinion on it. Like, you don't need to take pride to it. You don't need to take pride into your own heritage when we're all the same. So. All right, well, I'm gonna be home soon. See y'all soon.